So, welcome to this weekly update video. And now, obviously, it is tonight, and I apologize for not having this video up yesterday, but what can I do now? I can't go back in time, can I? But anyhow, this week, there's still no real signs of life yet. However, conditions in the East Pacific are not too favorable yet. The GFS is struggling to forecast MJO and precisely when and where it is supposed to arrive. However, there are still some indications that the MJO combined with the passage, which is very weak, by the way, at this time of year due to the fact that we are in an El Nino event, and that kind of weakens it since the El Nino dominates the atmosphere. However, what was I going to say? Oh, God. However, the convective Kubrick Kelvin wave is forecast to come by the GFS and European by around May 10th to May 20th, and that will allow for another opportunity to storm up. However, there are no real indications yet of anything imminent, but it still bears watching. Meanwhile, the West Pacifics are on a little bit of a higher note. That's where most of the activity in the tropics is, and there's a tropical storm, which I forgot its name, that's forecast to become a potentially potent typhoon over the next several days. And while the models are still pretty split on whether we could out to see what the JFS is showing, like it usually does with these typhoons, or doing what the rest of the guidance, like the KMA and the JMA, showing and bringing it towards the Wazoon. In this, there's an invest behind it. 90W that could threaten Yap and Guam and that, like, Federated States of Micronesia and Northern Mariana Islands within the next several days, and potentially become very powerful as well. This is kind of the time of year where the West Pacific starts to get going. I mean, with MJO in that part of the world and eventually Kubrick wave coming, that will eventually make it to the East Pacific and hopefully kickstart its season. It makes sense that the West Pacific gets busy. However, I will note some cautions regarding the future of the East Pacific. The way things are trending right now, it looks like the middle of the season will be very active. Not so much the beginning, not so much the end. It appears due to the intertropical inversion zone, the fact that the El Nino may keep the ITZ more southernward than normal, thus limiting the time span for tropical cyclones to form. However, I am still confident that sooner or later, within the next week or so, a convectively Kubrick Kelvin wave will arrive and potentially kickstart the season. Hopefully, we can start getting some tropical waves, and it should still be only a matter of time before we start getting tropical cyclones in this part of the world again. But what else is there for me to discuss, if anything? But I will say I still remain very optimistic about the prospects of the season. Just, it's a little bit intriguing to see when exactly this will take place. I think that's the trickiest part. The trickier part is the inter-seasonal variability right now. But that'll do for this video. Next week kind of starts my Hurricane Week coverage, so next week's video should be out on Monday as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!